Hello, welcome to online classes children. Today in chapter 7 fractions we are going to study about comparing fractions. So first of all we will discuss about comparing like fractions. As I already taught you that like fractions are the fractions which have same denominator. Let us understand this from the example of exercise 7.4 question number 2. Compare the fraction and put the appropriate sign. So first question is 3 by 6 and 5 by 6. So you can see the denominators are same. So in this case children we need to simply compare the numerators, and you can see here it is 3 and here it is 5. So 5 is greater than 3. Therefore 5 by 6 is a greater fraction than 3 by 6. So we compare the like fractions like this. Another question, if I take 4 by 5 and 5 by 5. So again here the denominators are same. So we will compare only 4 and 5, the numerators. So we can see 5 is greater than 4. That is why 5 by 5 is a greater fraction than 4 by 5. Next is comparing unlike fractions. So unlike fractions are the fractions which have different denominators. So unlike fractions can have two conditions, whether the numerators are same or the numerators are different. Okay, so first of all we will see where the numerators are same. So 1 by 7, if I draw the figure of 1 by 7, so here I am writing the fraction of the red colored part. Okay, so 7 is the total or whole part. So we have divided this box into 7 equal parts, and 1 is the part which we have divided with a red color. So you can see here maroon color or red color. So this is your 1 by this figure shows 1 by 7 fraction. Another figure 1 by 4, if I want to draw the figure of 1 by 4 fraction, I'll draw it like this. Again only one part is colored with a red and rest of the total box is divided into 4 equal parts. So you can see here children, this figure shows 1 by 7 fraction and this figure shows 1 by 4 fraction. Okay, so we will just see and we will just observe that which two in these two figures which one is bigger. So you can find that 1 by 4 is looking the bigger fraction than 1 by 7. So that is why our 1 by 4 is bigger than 1 by 7. So children, whenever we have the different denominator but same numerator, so the denominator which is having smaller number will be a bigger fraction. Okay, so here 1 by 4 is bigger than 1 by 7. Next is fill appropriate sign. And first question you can see 1 by 2 and 1 by 5. So this is the type which we have just discussed the previous question. Numerators are same and denominators are different. So this is unlike fraction and with numerators same. So we will just check the denominators. The denominator which is having smaller number will be a greater fraction. So here 2 is smaller than 5. That is why 1 by 2 is bigger fraction or greater fraction than 1 by 5. Okay, again in this next question 3 by 5 and 6 by 5. Here denominators are same. So you can see here denominators are these fractions are like fractions. Okay, so numerators we will check which one is greater. 6 is greater than 3. That is why 6 by 5 is a greater fraction than 3 by 5. Next condition comes when the denominators and numerators both are different in unlike fraction. Okay, so in this way children, in this type of fractions we need to find the LCM of the denominators because we need to make them like fractions. Okay, we want the denominators to be same. Okay, and we will find the equivalent fraction of each one of them. Okay, so in that case first of all we need to find LCM of the denominators. So LCM of 4 and 6 we get here 24. Okay, so the first fraction is 2 and 4. Now our LCM is 24. That means 24 will be the denominator in both of this fraction to form the equivalent fraction. So what we will multiply to 4 to get 24? That is 6. So 6 we will multiply in numerator and denominator both. So we get 2 into 6 is 12 and 4 into 6 is 24. So we get 12 by 24 here in the first fraction. This is equivalent fraction of 2 by 4. Next equivalent fraction will be 3 by 6. What we will multiply to the denominator 6 to get here 24. Okay, so that is 6 into 4. When we are multiplying, we are getting 24. So same number we will multiply in the numerator also, that is 3 into 4, that will give you 12. Okay, so again we got 12 by 24. So when we compare both of these equivalent fraction of these two fractions, that is we are getting 12 by 24 and here also 12 by 24. So we find both are equal. That is why we have written here equal. Now again, as these we got equal, therefore 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 4. Sorry, 3 by 6. Okay. Next question is also the similar question, which are having denominators different and numerators also different. So we need to find the LCM of 5 and 3. So that is equal to 15. Now we have to find the equivalent fraction of both of these fractions and make them like fractions. Okay. So 3 by 5 is 3 by 5 we will make the equivalent fraction which is having the denominator 15. Okay, so when we multiply 5 into 3, we are getting 15, and therefore we are multiplying 3 in the numerator also. So 3 into 3 you will get 9. So the fraction is 9 by 15. Another fraction is 2 by 3. So again we will multiply 2 by 3 by 5 to get the denominator 15. So numerator also we will multiply it by 5 to get the numerator as 10. So 2 into 5 is 10. So 10 by 15 we are getting the equivalent fraction. Now we can see both of these fractions are like fractions. So when we compare now 9 by 15 and 10 by 15, we get 10 by 15 is the bigger fraction than 9 by 15 because 10 is greater than 9. Okay. So since 9 by 15 is smaller and 10 by 15 is a bigger fraction, therefore here 2 by 3 will be a greater fraction than 3 by 5. Next question says 6 by 10 and 4 by 5. Again, we need to find the LCM, children, because numerator and denominators both are different. So the LCM of 5 and 10 is coming 10. So again, we will make here the equivalent fraction with the denominator 10. So we get 6 by 10 into 1 when we will do, then only we'll get the denominator 10 and the fraction will be 6 by 10 itself. Now next is 4 by 5. So 4 by 5, what we will multiply to 5 to get the denominator 10? That is 2. Okay, so we'll multiply numerator and denominator by 2. So we get 8 by 10 as the fraction. Now we will compare both of this like fraction. We get 8 by 10 is a greater fraction than 6 by 10 because 8 is greater than 6 and the denominators are same. So therefore, from this we conclude that our 4 by 5 is greater than 6 by 10. Okay, so we get the answer over here. Next question is 5 by 7 and 15 by 21. The same way we will do it here also, children. You can see we find the LCM. LCM is 21 of the denominators. Then we will make them as like fraction and find the equivalent fraction. So 5 by 7, when we multiply it by 3, we get 15 by 21. And 15 by 21 when we multiply it by 1 only, so we'll get 15 by 21. Now both the fractions are like fraction, so when we compare it is coming equal. So therefore 5 by 7 is equal to 15 by 21. So next question is answer the following. So first one is 5 by 7 equal to 4 by 5? Sorry, 5 by 9 equal to 4 by 5. Okay, so 5 by 9 and 4 by 5, we need to find the LCM because both the fractions are different here. Numerator and denominator both part are different. So we'll find the LCM first. So that is 9 and 5 equals to, LCM of 9 and 5 equal to 45. So children, when we will find the like fraction as well as the equivalent fraction of 9 by 5, we will multiply it by 5 to get 45, and numerator also will multiply it by 5 and we get here 25. Now we are getting the fraction 25 by 45 and our next fraction is 4 by 5. So 4 by 5, what we will multiply to 5 to get 45 here denominator, that is 9. Okay, so when we are multiplying 5 into 9, we get 45. So numerator also will multiply it by 9. So that is 4 into 9 equals to 36. So we are getting 36 by 45. Now both of these fraction you can compare, that denominators are same. Now they are like fractions. Now simply we can compare the numerator and we can find which is greater. So we find here 36 by 45 is a greater fraction than 25 by 45. So therefore our 4 by 5 is greater than 5 by 9. Next question is 9 by 16 equal to 5 by 9? So similarly, we'll do, children, we'll go for the LCM of 9 and 16. We get 144. So what number will multiply to 9 by 16, the denominator 16, to get the denominator 144, that is 9. So when we are multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 9, we are getting as 81 by 144. And again the next fraction is 5 by 9, we are multiplying it by 16. To both numerator and denominator, we get fraction as 80 by 144. Now we have got the like fraction, and you can see when we compare 81 and 80, we get 81 as the bigger fraction. Therefore 81 by 144 is greater than 80 by 144. So hence our 9 by 16 is greater than 5 by 9. Next question is, Ela reads 25 pages of a book containing 100 pages. Lalita reads 22 by 5 of the same book. Who read less? Okay, so children, you can see here, first of all we will find for Ela, total number of pages of the book is 100 and number of pages she read is 25. So fraction of book she read is 25 by 100, that is equal to 1 by 4. When we are reducing it into simplest form, we get it as 1 by 4, and we get it by dividing 25 by 100 both by 25. Okay, so we are getting the reduced form, that is simplest form is 1 by 4. So next again we have the fraction of book read by Lalita is equal to 2 by 5. So children, you can see here the LCM, both the fractions we have got 1 by 4 and 2 by 5. Now we need to compare both of the fractions, which is same as what we have done in the previous all questions. Okay, so we will find the LCM of 4 and 5 as numerator and denominator in both of these fractions are different. So we get LCM as 20. So 1 by 4, when we multiply it by 5, we are getting 5 by 20. Okay, and 2 by 5, when we are multiplying it by 4 to get the denominator 20, and numerator also will multiply it by 4. So our fraction is coming 8 by 20. So Lalita, equivalent fraction of 1 by 4 for Ela is 5 by 20, and for Lalita it is 8 by 20. Now we have got the like fraction. Now we find here that 5 by 20 is smaller than 8 by 20. Okay, so our fraction 25 by 100 is equal to 1 by 4, which is a smaller fraction than 2 by 5. Okay, so thus we find that this was the fraction read by Ela. So thus we find Ela read less. Okay. Next question, in a class A of 25 students, 20 passed in first class. In another class B of 30 students, 24 passed in first class. In which class was a greater fraction of students getting first class? Okay, so first of all we will write for class A. Total number of students here is 25 and the number of students passed in first class is 20. So the fraction of students passed in first class is 20 by 25. Similarly, we will write for class B. Total number of students is 30. Number of students passed in the first class is equal to 24 and the fraction of students passed in the first class is 24 by 30. So we have got two fractions, 20 by 25 and 24 by 30. So children, now we get, we can reduce this 20 by 25 into lowest form, and we can divide it by 5, and we get here is 4 by 5, the fraction for class A. Again we can reduce for class B also, 24 by 30 we got the fraction. So when we are making it in the lowest form, we get 4 by 5. Here both, when we compare 4 by 5 and 4 by 5, both the classes are coming same fractions. So that is why we will write same fraction, that is 4 by 5 of students got first class in both the classes. Okay. So here is home assignment for you all children. Please do solve these questions and do complete your copies. I hope all the things what we are explaining is clear to all of you. Thank you.